Hello, so it's been a while. It's been a long time since I last uploaded a video. I've been doing on average about one video per month, and I've been wanting to do more, but my university deadlines have prevented me from doing anything like that, and it's just been insane. And I found this old footage on my computer. I thought that it was a good piece. This piece is actually hanging up on my wall just with a bit of blue tack because I don't have a frame for it currently. So this piece was done with some of my really cheap watercolours, my Creelando watercolours. I really wanted to test their light fastness so I could use them potentially on more professional pieces in the future. So I thought this was a good way to test that. Also, this piece was like a pleasure project. It was the kind of project you work on in the background while you're doing other more important work. The picture is of my character Loki. I drew her in a lovely big puffy dress because I just really wanted to be in my comfort zone during this drawing. It was just inspired by some pictures on Pinterest that I'd found. It was also really freeing not to do it on live stream either. It was just really relaxing. It relaxed my mind and everything. I don't really have the time to do another one of these pieces, and it's really sad because I think this would actually really calm me down, especially when thinking of how close my deadlines are. For those wondering, my deadlines are April 30th, May 4th, May 9th and May 10th. So they are literally just round the corner. It's terrifying because all of these projects are quite big, and one of them even has a final show and a final presentation, and it's just juggling so many things at once. It's like my brain just can't keep up. So I've had to drop videos. I'm still live streaming, but I do not know how long I can keep that up until I have to say, no, I'm spending this week on my university work. I'm gonna see how far I can take it until I give up live streams. Obviously they will come back after I finish university, but I usually do this thing where I cancel my live streams so I can make my deadline. And this is my last year of university, so obviously it's one of the most important things, but I'm really scared about what's going to happen after uni, and there's a lot of things that I need to think about and I need to sort out, especially after university. I would really like to start up commissions, maybe get a Patreon fully functional if I can figure out what kind of project I would like to do, or just use it as a tip jar essentially if people want to support me. Then there's also selling original art. So I have quite a backlog of original art that I've made for videos that is just hanging around in a box, and I know some people, especially in my live stream chat, have expressed wanting to actually own that artwork. So setting up an online store for that original artwork would be one of the priorities after university. Now I also, on top of commissions, original art, possibly a Patreon, maybe a coffee or Ko-fi, I don't know how you pronounce that, either way, one of those. So the things I already do have set up are my Redbubble. I really need to update my Redbubble. I'm seriously behind on updating my Redbubble. University is one of the reasons why this is. And there's not just art prints on Redbubble, there is also different merchandise. So you can get it on a phone case, you can get it on pillowcases. Weirdly enough, my pillowcases with my Yandere Simulator fan art has been selling pretty well on Redbubble for some reason. Why pillowcases, I don't know, but apparently that's what they want. and my YouTube account. Obviously my videos are monetized. It really does help, and the reason why I'm talking about like the whole money aspect is because after university ends, I'm on my own. I've got to try and make a living by myself, and it's definitely going to be a learning experience because I've been commuting for the last 3 years to university. I don't live in my university town, I live at home, so I've been saving a lot of money on accommodation and just in general saving a lot of money, so I do have some money left over, so I have the time to experiment and to actually play around with how I'm going to start up my own business, and hopefully I can do that effectively. Also, trying to explain this whole thing to my mother and my dad just is impossible to do. They don't have a clue, it just goes over their heads, and whenever they're asking for numbers or like definite answers, I'm just staring them in the face, just being like, I can't give you that. The only way I can do that is actually the experience of it for about a year and then giving you the averages of that year, and even then for the next year it's not going to be accurate because every year's different. So before I say goodbye and then leave the rest of this video just as music, I just want to say that YouTube's been really weird, especially with my channel. I don't know whether any other content creators have actually experienced this, but it's been super odd with my channel, more than usual, and I know for a fact that it's not just me or my subscribers, because I know my averages. Even when I'm not uploading, I don't upload during times when I'm really busy, especially with university work. So I've had a gradual growth over these last few years and barely any like dipping of subscribers, and recently, in recent months, it has just been yo-yoing and being so stagnant. It just has not moved anywhere, and I know part of that is because I haven't uploaded, but I know that some of it is due to the platform itself, so I'm getting concerned about it. And I really wish I could do something, like for example uploading more frequently, but my university deadlines currently have my hands tied. So if you really like my content and you actually want to find out when my next video will be, I do recommend you subscribe and then click the notification bell. And if you enjoyed this video, you can like it. If you want to, you can subscribe. You don't have to, that's your choice, but it would really help me out, and I'll hopefully see you in my next video, whenever that will be. I don't know, I seriously don't know when I'll have the time to do that, but hopefully soon. Bye guys!